Now, Westridge was for a time one of the places that had more COVID-19 cases than anywhere else in Chicago. That has gone on the downside. Why was it a hotspot in the first place, and what changed that?
That's a really good question. As you know, the Westridge is, I think, the most culturally diverse neighborhood in the entire state. I am so proud to represent this community. I think what happened was what was happening in a lot of places, which is we didn't have the information that we have now. We were able to, as a community, come together, hold meetings virtually, discuss what's happening, talk to our religious leaders, our community leaders, come up with a plan to say, hey, we need to make sure we're getting the word out about this public health crisis. And that's what we did. And that's why you see, as you mentioned, the 60645 zip code was the top in the state for positive cases for a week or two, and now we're among the lowest. And so it really is the resilient communities, and keep in mind, communities that come from places that have genocides. People have experienced tragedy, so they got it and they responded, and I'm so proud of them.
They responded, and perhaps knowing and having gone through that, willing to stick with it, while some people seem to have perhaps given up some.
Absolutely.
And speaking of, the state today reported nearly 2,000 cases, the highest since the end of May. Is it time for some of those areas to scale back on what they had been doing in terms of reopening?
Well, first and foremost, we need to follow the science. We need to follow the public health guidelines. I put my trust in Dr. Ngozi Ezike and Governor Pritzker. They have led us to the point where Illinois, the state of Illinois, is leading the country in our response in terms of from a public health standpoint. So I'm going to follow and work with them to follow the science in public health. I will say this: everybody needs to wear a mask. Everybody needs to socially distance. Everybody needs to wash their hands for 20 seconds. If we do those things, we will continue to be on the right path. If we don't know where we're going to end up.